Welcome to the bulletin. Preparations are in top gear for the upcoming by-elections in several parliamentary, Senate and ward seats. Materials have already been dispatched to the various IEBC offices ready for the mini-polls on Thursday this week. Bernard Lusigi is on ground and now joins us live with an update. Good afternoon, Bernard. What do you have in store?
Good afternoon to Nduko. Yes, as you well put it, it is all systems are set for the Thursday slated by-elections across the country. And I'm here in Malava town where we are having a by-election following the death of the late MP Malulu Injendi. And as we know, yesterday the official campaigns ended yesterday, and today we've been on ground, and locals are just doing their own daily business activities, waiting for Thursday maybe to decide on who will represent them as their leader following the death of Malulu Injendi that they've been having like they've been without an MP for almost 6 months since his demise, and we understand that this by-election of Malava, it has attracted a lot of political tension and attention in this region. And today we were just speaking to some of the candidates who are going to battle out for the mini poll on Thursday, led by DAP candidate Seth Panyako, who this early morning accused or alleged there is a plot by the government or the state maybe to interfere with the outcome of the Thursday, where he alleged that there are some sort of marked ballot papers, though we've not proved such allegations. He also accused the state of doing voter bribery just to influence or tilt the outcome of Thursday by-election. But in a quick rejoinder, his main challenger, who is the UDA candidate, called him David Ndakwa, dismissed the allegation, saying that is a sign of defeat, or rather his opponent is sensing defeat, urging his supporters to be calm, to remain calm, maintain peace before, during and after the Thursday mini polls. But he said his confidence with the iebc, stating that it has done a lot of work and it is ready for the poll. So urging his competitors just to refrain from any form of incitement or maybe any form of violence before, during and after that mini poll. However, as we know very well, this election has attracted a lot of regional politics in this region. We've seen the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Musalia Mudavadi, leading the wing of the broad-based government, while the first-time governor of Trans Nzoia, George Natembeya, has also led an onslaught against the government, stating that this by-election of Malava will determine or redefine the political path of this region ahead of 2027 general election. However, Mudavadi has maintained that this election it is some way to test the popularity of this regime, exuding confidence that they have done a lot on ground, and the government has done a lot for the people of Malava. So urging the locals of Malava to vote in the UDA candidate so that they can continue maybe enjoying the so-called national fruits or development from the government. And maybe just to add, we understand that today we've talked to iebc, the people maybe in charge of this election, and we managed to talk to the iebc Kakamega County iebc elections manager by the name Joseph Ayata, and he told us that today the electoral agency is just doing mapping of polling stations in Malava, and you understand also we also have another by-election, the ward by-election in Kisa East in Huisero constituency, and he said that they are ready for the Thursday poll, saying today they are just doing mapping of polling stations, stating that in Malava we have almost 198 polling stations, and we have 94 registered voters who are expected to decide on their coming MP on Thursday. And in Kisa East Ward, we have 24 polling stations. And he said today they have already received all the voting materials, and what is remaining is just to maybe organize the logistics to dispatch tomorrow, or which is on Wednesday, to dispatch the voting materials to various points across the Malava constituency and in Kisa East. However, he said so far is so well contended or certified with how the candidates have carried out their campaigns so far, that stating there is no any case of maybe electoral malpractices, maybe as some are alleging, and therefore urging the candidates to maintain peace and adhere to the code of conduct they signed before kicking off their campaigns. Also, you will understand that Malava by-election, it is a by-election that will redefine the, as I earlier said, the political parts of this region. Therefore, maybe to sum up, we shall be following up on the hello. Yes, we understand all systems are set. Yesterday we talked to various security agencies led by Western Regional Police Commander Issa Muhammad, and he assured the locals that they are ready for the polls, and their security is so assured or guaranteed, warning any form of violence from any politicians or people who are planning maybe to bring goons, because there have been allegations of maybe government planning to import goons, maybe to interfere or intimidate the opponents of, or rather the supporters of their opponents. And the police are saying that they are ready for the Thursday task, urging all locals to be vigilant and desist from any form of being used, especially the youth, maybe to cause chaos or violence during the voting day, stating that they are ready, they have enough police officer for deployment on that day. And maybe we should be following up on any development that will be arising, and we should be informing our viewers as we wait for the D-Day on Thursday for the Malava people and the Kisa East to decide their ward rep and the Malava member of parliament. To you, back to the studio.